So one of the most interesting questions about self-consciousness is what constitutes actually your self-consciousness? Because when you imagine yourself, you are reminded of your voice, like my voice, and your face, like my face, and your memories, autobiographical memories, and so on. But how can you say that all these parameters are actually essential in constructing your self-consciousness? Because, for example, your voice can be changed. When you're young, your voice is like this, but then you have this. In adolescence, you have voice like this, and your face also changes. I haven't been under cosmetic surgery, but people can go under cosmetic surgery, and people can wear masks if they want to. My hairdo, it's kind of weird, but it can change. So all these things, external appearances, do not actually constitute an essential part of your selfhood. So although we depend so much on these external signs when we construct an image of ourselves, we cannot say that these are really essential. Okay, how about memories? You have your autobiographical memories, right? When I was a kid, I used to study butterflies, so I have memories of myself, chasing butterflies in the fields. But I could have lived another life. I could have lived in an area where there's only ice and snow and there are no butterflies. So I could have been chasing polar bears or being chased by polar bears or whatever. So, you cannot really say, you happen to have a certain autobiographical memory, but you cannot really say that that would have been really essential. It's only incidental. It's something, some contingent condition of you. So you can really say that any piece of autobiographical memory is an essential part of yourself. So when you think about it, all these things are just pieces of contingency and contingent parameters that constitute you. And you could have been somebody else. So when you really think about these things, you really cannot be sure what are actually your essential self. Everything can be changed. Everything can be substituted, and if you do that operation, uh, probably you can could map your being to somebody else in a continuous function. I can be transformed to somebody like, oh, let's say he's Bob. I'm Ken, but he's Bob, and I can transform myself gradually by changing my external appearances, my hairdo, and my voice and so on, and until I become Bob. I can also transform my autobiographical memory. You can there's no methodology right now to modify your synaptic connections gradually, but one day you might have that kind of technology, and the synaptic connections in my brain can be really slowly transferred so that I would have the biological autobiographical memory of this hypothetical person, Bob. So when you really think about it, what is actually the essential nature of your selfhood? This is a really difficult question, and I am afraid that we humans base our intuition about self-consciousness too much on conventional thinkings. And when you think really fundamentally, radically, then I might actually suggest that there's only one self in the universe. Like there's only one electron in the universe. That's why the electrons have all the same masses and same charges. That's an idea cited by Richard Feynman, I think. And I think the idea originally came from Wheeler, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so it is quite possible that there's only one self consciousness in the universe, and only the variations in the parameters makes us believe that we have many different selfhoods, but that might be actually far from the ultimate truth.